And now
You look at the Warriors, the 7th best record through the regular season, but Grant, that position is more perilous than in years past.
Well, B.A., what was once an automatic ticket to face the 2nd seed has become this. They've got to win one of the next 2 games to escape elimination.
Now here's Bain. Here's Jackson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Just a load to deal with inside. When Jackson Jr. goes up strong, he puts the defense in difficult situations.
Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day. And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the score by Golden State.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry. The 11-footer. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and we discussed his plan for John Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. Yeah.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Edie, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Wells. And that one is hammered home.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Now here's Podziemski. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Curry. Tipped. From deep, Bain. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the 2nd round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Well, Stan, you coached against some really tough players in your day. Where does Jimmy Butler stand right now? What makes him Jimmy Butler?
Well, I think, Brian, he's just a great competitor. He wants to take on the biggest challenges when he's on the defensive end, and on offense, he is willing to attack anyone.
Jackson outside. Pass to Edie. Outside Morant. Here's the 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
Now here's Podziemski, guarded by Bain. Let's go with a 3. Curry, no good. And here's Memphis now. They're on a 12-4 run. Bain with it. Now Podziemski defending. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Now here's Jackson Davis.
Selfless play by Butler, using the pick and roll to move the defense and get his guy a good look.
Grizzlies lead by 8. Pass to Edey. 1:11 left to play in the first. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
A nice shot by Butler.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Outside Bane. It's stolen by Kuminga. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Good on the bucket.
I like what I saw on both ends that time, hustling on defense to create some offense.
Healed against Morant. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Here's Butler. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Aldama. Morant against Hield. Misses the layup.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Outside Payton. Hield, a screen on Morant. Here's Payton. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And welcome back, everyone, to second quarter action of this NBA play-in game. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. That one falls. Curry's got his second basket on the night.
Using the mid-range area of the floor, Curry, an offensive mastermind.
Jackson with a screen on Hield. Kennard passes to Aldama. Clock at 6. Here's Pippen. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't...
Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
Woo-hoo, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Pippen. Still no points. Here's Jackson. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things. And when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Pippen, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Green with the defensive effort.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Pass to Podziemski. The three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pippen. Pajimski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 5. Payton passes to Curry. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
Here's Pippen. He's covered by Curry. Pippen pass to Huff. Here's Wells. Jackson outside. Takes a 3. Hauled in by Curry. Pass to Pajimski. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of basketball.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2.
No good on that one. And some changes here for the Warriors. Butler's checked in for Kuminga. Moody comes in for Payton. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. Morant with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Out to the wing. Pass to Aldama. And here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. To stop the drought. Tough points from Ja.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Warriors trail by 4. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. Right side, Pajimski. Out to Hield. Fires for 3. On target from range. Hield's got 5 now.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
Takes a step back. Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Outside, Green. Hield on the wing. Guarded by Bane. 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Green. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
What offensive effort from Green. Backing off the shot isn't even a consideration for him.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty, missing both. Grizzlies lead by 3. Jackson outside. Pass to Morant. Oh, a determined bucket from Morant.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
And here's Butler. Off with the layup. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Grizzlies out in front, up 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies. With the lead they hold in this game, Shaq, the 7th seed within reach.
Can't feel that good about it. Even if they win, they have a long road ahead of them in the playoffs.
Yeah, but Shaq, they can't be worried about that right now. All they can do is win tonight.
Shaq looking more at the big. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now.
And welcome back to the action in the third quarter of this all-important play-in game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11. You think of guys who play greater than their stats. Butler has got to be on that list, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, the competitive nature of Jimmy Butler is the stuff of legends. Sure, sometimes it can make it tough in certain locker rooms, but coaches love his passion for winning.
Feels like a guy that's built for the playoffs.
Absolutely.
Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Oh, Curry, making it look effortless.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Draymond Green. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Green with a screen on Jackson. 6 to shoot. Oh! Green dropping the hammer!
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Timeout call. Memphis. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
And that one, good. Edey's got 6.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Green with a screen on Morant. And here's Curry for 3. Connects from downtown. 12 points for him.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Green. They recover it. From deep, Bane. Rebounded by Butler. The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie.
Second team foul.
All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys, but now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Green, a screen. 14 feet away. Again, Golden State.
What's the saying? 80% of success is just showing up. And guess what? Butler shows up every night.
Morant looking around. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Warriors trail by 4. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Oh, it's blocked by Green. Outside Payton for the lead. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Morant. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Deflected! Curry against Morant. Inside. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. To the inside. Payton, no good. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Aldama outside. Here's Edey. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Curry against Morant. Outside Curry for the tie. Unable to get that one. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. It's the Grizzlies up 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short. And we return now to the final quarter of coverage for the NBA play-in game. Grizzlies lead by 3. Here's Pippen. Pass to Huff. Outside Bane. Picked by Aldama. The 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Bane. And there's a pick. Here's Wells. Guarded by Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pippen. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Pippen's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Now here's Jackson Davis. Tightly guarded. 20 feet out. Curry, that's good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And the Warriors make some changes. Looney comes in for Jackson Davis, and Podziemski subbed in for Payton. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves, and if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
A prolific scorer dating back to his college days. Hill just understands how to generate points.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Edey's checked in for Memphis. Outside Bane. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Aldama. Sends it home from three-point land. Aldama's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. From downtown, cleared away by Wells. Grizzlies lead by 4. Here's Pippen. Sinks that one from the post. Pippen's got 4 points now in the quarter. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Warriors make some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. And Moody is subbed in for Hield. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Pippen. Left side Bane, outside Morant. Shakes him. And it's good on the lay-in. And now it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Up top Curry, hounded by Morant. Really left him alone that time. Curry's got 19 points.
Yeah, that's Curry's natural scoring ability. He can almost always find a shot.
Fires from 14. Here's Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Here's Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And the basket is good. Morant's got 13 in the second half.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Morant against Curry. Pass to Butler. Outside Moody. Now here's Podziemski. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Green missing. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Jackson against Butler. Here's Edey. Left side Morant. That one is off. Nice D from Moody. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Curry. And here's Moody. Outside Podziemski. Fires from deep. The rebound by Jackson. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And the Memphis Grizzlies get a big-time win, securing their slot in the first round of the NBA playoffs. That's what you expect from a 7 seed, and it's what they expected of themselves.
You're right. I mean, they came in upset. Couldn't nab the 6th seed to avoid